everybody, I'm Cassandra from Craft to Believe After, and welcome to another video. Now this week, as every week, I have been busy with some super adorable festive projects that yet again I will be throwing into the hashtag Crowvember, the hashtag that was created by my friend Pamela over in the UK from Ginger Cat Crochet. I will link her channel down below. So these would fall under my hashtag Crowvember, crocheting Christmas items in November sort of theme, and I have had a lot of fun. I've also had some few things come in from things that I've purchased that I will quickly show you as well. So a lot of crocheting goodness in the next few minutes, but let me start with the first thing that I finished up. Now I have showed you this book before, Enchanted Woodland Amigurumi from Erinna Lee. She is a fantastic designer and I have loved working from this book. So a few videos ago I did make the little hare or the bunny. This one I did him in a previous video. So you can have a look at it just a few videos back. I made this guy and I made another project, you guys. I knew I wanted to do one of the fairies and I decided on, if I can find him. Of course I should have marked it, which I never do, because why would I mark a page if I can rather just struggle to look it up when I'm in front of the camera. All right, here we go. I have got it, you guys, and I made Tipu the animal fairy, but I did her or him, I don't know, I think it's a her, in completely different colors. So mine, as you can see, it has a bit of a bear feel. As you know, I am massively on a bear kick, not just lately, but actually all the time. So I knew that if I was going to make a fairy, it was going to be this one in a little bear outfit. Now the yarn I used was my Sheepy's Stone Washed, which is a sport weight yarn. I use a 2.5mm hook with it, and I bought like just a few colors for the autumn collab that I did with Julie and Caroline a few months back. So I don't have a ton of colors in the Sheepy Stonewash. I think I actually only have about 5 or maybe 6 colors. So I'm trying to use up that yarn. I don't want to buy any more, although I'm extremely tempted, but I need to use the yarn that I've got. So the little fairy, and I will explain to you, we had such a good laugh actually in our house about this fairy. But this is the little fairy. Now in the pattern, the fairy actually has like green, like a greenish color hair. Although I do have green, I originally thought that I wanted to make the shirt a green and white, but in the end I didn't do that, so I didn't use any of the green, and which is why I decided to use the orange for the hair. And as you can see, a super cute little removable bear hat. I absolutely love it. The stripes of the shirt is actually red and brown, and then these little yellow shoes, which again reminds me of, you know, if you this time of the year with everything being wet and muddy, if you walk in the forest, I just keep on thinking about people wearing their wellies. And for some reason, I always picture wellies as being yellow. So this is why I went with the yellow for the little shoes, because this is a little forest fairy. There you can see the little wings, super, super cute pattern. Now mine, I think, is more of a boy than a girl. I guess it can be either, but in my mind, as I made him, he was more of a boy fairy to me. And my color choices originally, before I did the little overalls, and I had this brown and red stripe, And it looked very strange. And I asked my son, doesn't this not give you like Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, Freddy Krueger vibes? For some reason I have in my mind that, now I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street, but obviously I've seen posters. And for some reason I have it in my mind that that guy wears like a red and brown striped shirt. I'm not sure why. I was very worried that I was creating a little Freddy Krueger. But then, when I added the head to the body, and I put this little, you know, his little overalls on, and when I took the little hat off, my son took him and he said, no, with that red hair, you are actually making Ed Sheeran, you know, the singer, Ed Sheeran. He said, you look, making someone who's looking exactly like Ed Sheeran with that red hair. So in the end, I decided to name my fairy Ed Beeren. Now in Afrikaans, my first language is Afrikaans, as I'm from South Africa, and the Afrikaans word for bear is beer, which is why I thought the perfect name for him is little Ed Beeren instead of Ed Sheeran. So there we have it, a little Ed Beeren, little woodland fairy. I don't know, maybe he sings to the animals. I'm not sure what the story with this fairy is. He looks like he should have a little story. But again, I loved it. Now I actually started the head a while back before I went on this massive embroidered eye kick that I'm currently on as well. So he still has the safety eyes. All of it is made with sheepy stonewashed and a 2.5mm hook. But these patterns are fantastic. I loved working this one up. Now he actually does come still with a little bag and some heart-shaped little wands. I don't know what they are. I decided not to do them. I will maybe do some other little basket to go with him. But for now, I really, really like how he turned out. I mean, just super adorable. So there we have it, the forest fairy Ed Beeren. Alright friends, the next pattern I did, strangely enough, I only noticed it when I picked up this book to show you. My next pattern is also from Erinna Lee, but it is a free pattern. And I saw this pattern months ago. I think Caroline over at For the Love of Crochet, she made this pattern months ago. And I immediately saved it, and I just never had the chance to make him. And now with me being on this sort of a Christmas kick, so this fairy, as you can see, red, the red still sort of represents a bit of festiveness. I told you most of my patterns will have a little festive feel about them. But this next pattern, free pattern from Erinna Lee, is this adorable little mouse. Now, is he not the sweetest little thing? And this, you guys, is a free pattern. Worked up really, really quickly. I mean, I think I did the head sometime in the week, and I did the entire rest of the body and the hat and everything this morning. Today is Sunday, I think it's the 26th of November. So he didn't take long to make at all. Now for the majority of him, so he's all of this part. I made him with Rainbow Cotton 86, which is a sport weight yarn, and I used a 2.5mm hook. Again, there you see my little embroidered eyes. Very, very cute and quick pattern. And then for his little hat, although in the pattern you make his hat using the same yarn, but I wanted to try something a little different. Just look at this beautiful yarn, and what I used was yarn that I got in my most recent Crochet Society box, which is this stuff, Stylecraft Impressions. What's it called? It's an Aran weight. Now, for some reason, this, where does it say the color? Shade, oh, Grand Canal. an Aran weight. Now I don't usually work with Aran weight yarns. I prefer the thinner, you know, the fingering weight or the sport weight. Most I would go up to is a DK, because I like the confection DK that we often get in the Crochet Society boxes. But this one is an Aran weight, which I think is sort of in the worsted weight family, a yarn weight 4. But a super, super soft yarn. I mean, just look at these colors. It is very, I wouldn't say festive, although it strangely does give me festive vibes. It's a fantastic yarn to work with. I think this would make a really nice scarf, you know, something to wear against your skin. It's really, really soft. But I don't really do wearables, you guys, unless they are on an Amigurumi. So I would make scarves and hats for every toy I own, but I would not make it for myself because I find it extremely boring. I prefer Amigurumi. So there you have it. This cute little mouse-free pattern. I would definitely highly recommend this pattern. Fantastic, super, super cute. Hashtag Crowember. Another entry. I've so much enjoyed my projects this week. As I said, both, which I didn't notice until just now, from Erinna Lee. I think she goes by Little Aqua Girl on the social medias. Fantastic patterns. All of her patterns, every pattern I've ever done from her, absolutely fantastic. Now, a last few things I want to share with you guys. I did, again, add to my crochet book stash, or my Amigurumi book stash. So I got 3 books in this week that I ordered from Amazon. The first one is this, All I Want for Christmas is Yarn. Now I've had this one on my wish list for a long time, and this is actually the one that I sent my friend Pamela for our birthday collab. And when she showed all of the patterns that was inside, because she does a very nice like a flip through, she shows all the patterns that's inside this book, I thought, that's it, I'm getting it. So for the most part, I ordered this book to do the little Amigurumis. So you can see there's a little Christmas pudding, there's a what's this, a gingerbread man, there's a little snowman, there's a Santa, there's a penguin, and there's a reindeer. So I'm looking forward to at least doing one of these patterns before we hit Christmas. I'm very excited. The next one I got is a new book, and it is this one, Yarn Cake Amigurumi, and this is by Jackie Dono. She's also Dear Jackie Stitchery on Instagram and places like that. Dear Jackie Stitchery. Now, I don't often use yarn cakes, and to be quite honest with you guys, I very rarely use the yarns that's specified in a pattern or a crochet book. I just use what I've got, or what I enjoy working with, what I'm comfortable with. So I will make these patterns, but not using cake yarn specifically. So some of the patterns, I won't show you everything, I mean, but I will show you 1 or 2 of the patterns that I really want to make. This one is called Garrick the Dragon. I thought he was very cute. Just look at that. I think this is a very cute little dragon pattern. Now, if you can get the yarn that she makes it with, it will be very adorable, but I will probably just be using some of my rainbow cottons. Then another one that I definitely want to make before the end of this year is this one. Let me just get the nice photo. Whithe the Unicorn. Now, I have been having this itch to do a little unicorn, so I think I want to try this pattern. I think it's very cute, and I like these body shapes where they stand up. So where you start with the legs and you go up, you know, or where you connect the legs and they sort of stand by themselves. I like these type of patterns. I think this is why I like also the pick-a-pow patterns, because it's animals that are standing on 2 legs. So I'm not into the realistic type animals, because I mean, if they're realistic, how will I be able to put a little hat on them? Oh, you guys. Anyway, I am drifting off course as I do. Oh, look at this cute one. Jaar the Turtle. Now, I've been wanting to make a turtle for ages, but I don't know, I just haven't found a pattern. So I might, seeing as I've now got this book, and I know there's a million free turtle patterns out there. This one looks very cute, so I might try him. Let's see what else is in here. But this is really cute. Now, I've done patterns from Dear Jackie Stitchery before. I really enjoyed it. So I think her book will actually be very nice to work from. Jasper the Puppy. I mean, look at how cute he is. And even in this blue, I mean, I love actually the very, very vibrant colors that all of these patterns are made with. So you wouldn't normally think to do a puppy in blue, but I mean, this looks fantastic. All right, let me show you just maybe one more. But this is such a lovely book, you guys. Let's see if there's another cute one here that I can. Tilly the Lamb. Now, I will not do this pattern because I hate doing bobble stitches. I cannot make peace with them, you guys. I hate bobble stitches. But let me just tell you, my favorite stitch in the world is a half double crochet. US half double crochet. My favorite stitch ever, which is strange because most amigurumis use single crochet. But for me, the best stitch, half double crochet. The worst stitch is a bobble stitch. But anyway, it still looks super cute. I mean, look at that little sheep. Or this little lamb. Very adorable. Sorry, my dear little Tilly, but I will probably never make you. And I think that's it. What is this cute one? Oh, okay. I said I'll show you one more the previous time, but this will be the last one. Hazel the Cow. And I really like how cake yarns work up. I really love it. So beautiful, beautiful. I love this book. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful book. Beautiful, like, illustrations. I think it doesn't look like horribly difficult patterns. So I will make a pattern and I will let you guys know how I experienced working from this book. The last book I got, and this I was influenced by my friend Pamela again. She showed this in a video a while back, and I had to have it. Crochet Animal Friends. Adorable patterns in here. Again, they're not terribly difficult, and sometimes, you guys, because I actually work full-time, I've got a very hectic full-time job, so I don't have a million hours to crochet, and sometimes I just want to relax and I want to do something quick and I want to do something easy, and patterns like these are fantastic for that. Now let me show you. Now this is a little sheep that I will actually do because there's no bobbles to be seen. Just a simple little sheep pattern. I mean, this would be very cute for babies if you embroider eyes on it. Very cute. There's these. Let me show you what else have we got. Look at this cute little bird. I mean, I think that is super adorable. Very, very cute. There is a bunny in here. I mean, obviously I'm going to do this cute little bear. Just look at that. I really do like it. So sometimes, you know, just quick, easy, simple patterns, and you embellish them with little pins and scarves and hats and bags, and there you go. All right, you guys. There's one more thing. It's only a few more days until the 1st of December. Now, I have got 2 advent calendars that I am super excited to get cracking on. The one is actually a birthday gift. Now my birthday is on the 6th of December, so my Crochet Society advent calendar I will not be able to start until the 6th. But come the 1st of December, I will be opening this bad boy. Yes, for the first year ever, I've splurged a bit. I've got myself the Toft advent calendar. Now, I love this little bag. There's like, I don't know, 24, 25 little boxes inside. So I cannot wait to get going on my Toft advent calendar. I think it is a doll that they're doing this year, if I'm not mistaken. Previous years they've been doing birds, which is why I never got it. But when I saw that they will be doing some sort of a person or a doll, I had to get it. So I'm super excited 1st of December to get cracking on my Toft advent calendar. Let me know if any of you are doing advent calendars. I know I've seen some photos of advent calendars from a few of you guys on Instagram, so I know quite a few of you are also doing some of the yarny advent calendars. Let me know if you are doing any advent calendars, if you like doing advent calendars, if you don't like doing advent calendars because it's too much pressure. To be honest, I rarely finish an advent calendar if it's a crochet one within the time. I don't like putting that type of stress on myself, so I might even finish this one after Christmas. I don't care. I just want to open up a little gift every day, and this is why I get advent calendars. All right, you guys, I hope you're ready for this week. I hope you're ready for the last week of November. How's your Christmas crocheting going? Let me know down below. I love chatting to you guys. As always, you guys, I don't know, it's super, super lovely to hang out with you every week. You inspire me. You keep me going with my crochet. And I hope we all do the same for each other. So, you guys, that's it for this week. And until I see you in the next video, as always, stay safe and stay crafty.